Hello. So I picked something up from the shop the other day. Mountain Dew. I've had Mountain Dew maybe once in my life. I think it was only once. And I've been meaning to try it again, but I just haven't got around to it. So today I'm going to be uncanning this Mountain Dew, putting it in this glass, and seeing if I like it or not. So this is Baja Blast, which a friend of mine told me is a Taco Bell exclusive, or was a Taco Bell exclusive. You can see that up there. But due to popular demand, they released it in can format. So now anyone who isn't a fan of Taco Bell can try Baja Blast. They're quite a nice can. Got a bit of colour to it. The can's got a good look. It's got a good feel. It's got a summery vibe to it. I quite like the look of the can. Quite like the artwork. You see waves and splashes and stuff. Let's have a look at my poison. Let's see how much sugar is in this. Total sugars, 44 grams. Oh, carbohydrates, sugars. There's a lot of sugar in this. That's why I don't tend to drink stuff like this. I'm more of a Diet Coke sort of person. But, don't knock something until you try it. I want to know what the flavour's like and if it's any good. So here we go. Let's do the opening. Someone once told me to tap the lid so they don't explode everywhere. I don't know how effective that is, but I've been doing it ever since. So let's give it a go. Let's crack it open and give it a sniff. Interesting. Smells like Red Bull, but I've never tasted Red Bull, so I don't know how the flavour's going to compare, but it smells like Red Bull. I've smelt Red Bull before. I don't know if that means it's just full of caffeine or whether it's the sugar or what. I don't even know what flavour Baja Blast is meant to be. A blast of natural and artificial tropical lime flavour. That's how you know it's American, because it's brandishing artificial flavour like it's a good thing. But let's try it. Do the pouring. Oh, it's green. Well, I'm not sure I like that. It's green. Oh my god, that's very green. Oh, look at that. Very green. It's greener in person than it is on camera. And it's green enough on camera. Strong smell. Very limey. Have a sip. It's sweet. It's very sweet. Yeah, that's a bit like drinking syrup. It tastes like maple syrup, but with a hint of lime. The consistency is even more on the syrupy side. Oh, look at that. You know what it reminds me of? Medicine. The lime flavour. You got the lime flavour. Very medicinal sort of flavour. The consistency. You know when you have like beet jams or something? It's that sort of consistency. Well, maybe just a bit thicker, but it's a similar consistency to beet jams. Have another sip. I honestly can't say I dislike that. It's quite nice. I'm not like a mega fan. Like, I'll probably just settle for a can of Diet Coke, or even Pepsi Max or something is usually my favourite. Those are my sort of flavours. But it's not bad, It's sweet, it's lime, It's very artificial, like it brandishes. That's how you know it's, you know, so American. Odd one that. So it's just a hard blast. Very, very, very sweet. Very limey. It's kind of like melting a Haribo and putting it in a can. It's nice. It's like, it's not unpleasant to the mouth. But is it something I'd choose on a daily basis? Probably not. Can's feeling a bit light there. I don't like the fact that I've just drank nearly 44 grams of sugar. I think that's like my allowance for the day is in that can. Probably double. Now this is really green. What's happened here? It's even greener than the last glass. Look at that. Now that's greener on camera. It's even greener in real life. Very green. Much more like syrup. You know, not sure about this now. My god, that's syrupy. I mean, the first glass was syrupy. Now that's just syrup. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's got kind of a jelly wobble to it. Do you see that? I need a spoon. Let me go and get a spoon. Got me spoon. Brilliant invention, these things. Look at that. That is so syrupy. This is weird. It's odd. Very fizzy. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of 44 bags of sugar. Nah, that's too much. I think everything settles towards the bottom. It's like a sediment, isn't it? First half, it's not bad. Second half, way too sugary. And I've got a sweet tooth, and that's too much for me. That's so strong. So do I like Mountain Dew? I don't think so, no. That's too sugary, that's too much. Like I say, I've got a sweet tooth. But this is 44 grams of sugar in one can. That's sweet. The syrupiness, yeah, it's like a can of syrup. Lime flavoured syrup, that's what I'd say. 55 milligrams of sodium, 44 grams total carbohydrates, total sugars, 44 grams. That's all the carbohydrates are just sugars. Includes 44 grams added sugars, 88%. So that's just added sugar. That's not like what's naturally in the lime they're using. Protein, 0 grams. You're getting nothing good from this. Not a significant source of saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol. I don't know. A lot of sugar in that. Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup. There we go. Corn syrup. Very big in America. I don't think we really use corn syrup in the UK. Yeah. My verdict, it's not for me. I've given it a go. The flavour, if they could just keep that bit of flavour throughout the whole can, it'd be good. But as I say, the sediment falls, it gets thicker and thicker as you reach the bottom, and that's not my cup of tea. It's not a cup of tea at all, it's a can of Mountain Dew, but it's not for me.